Good evening, everyone. Welcome for the first time to the 8 Regents Tournament 2023. We'll be watching some Tyrell stuff this year. And unfortunately, let's wait with the introductions until after game 1 because it's already starting, so we'll jump straight into it. It's the first game of the tournament for us, and it's going to be between Rene, Team Greyjoy, and Rupert in Team Tyrell. They've already started, and joining me tonight is Raius. Good evening.
Hello, Mihra. Hello, everyone.
So, we have some surprises. We have Greyjoy Kings of Winter against Tyrell Crossing, and yeah, this could be one of those that is decided relatively quickly if the Winter Choke can succeed in the early game to prevent any kind of board state. Then I guess it's favorite to win the game. Otherwise, it could be tough.
Yeah, probably depends on the start of the Tyrell team, which I'm rooting for because I hate Greyjoy. Sorry, everyone.
Okay, so Greyjoy is not going to have much. Okay, here comes the for reserve, so better marshal out some stuff.
Interesting addition into Winter deck.
Yeah, I played against it many times, even in the online worlds last year. Played against Greyjoy Winter, they played Hoto. And I had Bara Summer, which has a reserve boost even, but still, I think I had something like 3 on one occasion, and yeah, had to discard a bunch of cards in the challenges phase. And here comes, well, that's just going to choke 1 gold. It's not much. Nightmares might have been better spent elsewhere. And yeah, the Night Flyer we missed that on Red Wine Straits. But plenty of econ for Tyrell. And now let's have some characters and some icons here.
So is there? Yeah, here he is.
Yeah, the most important one. And protected.
With bodyguard. Nice.
And an important intrigue icon. Needs another
And
character.
he has also 2 boosts in the location, so we can start rushing quite quickly.
Well, Randall is going to have problems defending, of course, against Theon. Well, he cannot, so if his bodyguard stays, now that's pleasure, but something you probably want to do immediately rather than at the end of your marshalling. Now it's well over reserve again.
Also, it wasn't really necessary with Hoto Humpik on the table, so let's see if he has something.
Okay, but an additional character is nice because I was thinking Theon kills one and then yeah, you don't want to spend the bodyguard for sure, and definitely don't want to get yourself in a position where Randall gets marched or something like that. Although the Winter deck, it's questionable exactly what the plots are because it's opening Winter reserves, so that makes me think the Stranger could be the reset and no marched. Could be playing first snow, but it's not a great situation for it with Theon and Orkmont River at the moment.
I'm always worried that we do not saw first slot, so he could cancel or discard the bodyguard to have aggressive Valar, which would be quite unfortunate for Tyrell.
Yeah, no way to stop this, but there's nothing. Yeah, and Tyrell will be able to do 3 challenges it seems, and late summer phase does not really hurt because Greyjoy is over reserved so much already. So I would say just try to win all three. And here we go.
Yeah, so there is also power for the power claim, and he don't really care about cards he gives him for the late summer feast.
Okay, second one could be power now because, well, depends if superior claim is in the deck or in hand.
Well, he can, yeah, power is probably better, you're right. Didn't realize that there is Iron Fist out. I suppose another plot will be nothing burns like the code, so he will get rid of one of the locations, Night Flyer and also Bodyguard.
Yeah, and then he is unprotected and could be reset, but that's 2 rounds away, so plenty of time to find solutions.
Yeah, definitely it's slightly slow.
And it's already going to be 6 power to 0. And I think Scheming Septon probably now will stay in play. Just in case, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to return him.
Looks like it's over. Well, I wouldn't be so confident. Like Raius said, we're going to have that nothing burns now. And then try to kill Randall Tarly. And yeah, Tyrell doesn't have much of a hand, and probably this was the econ plot. Korhasha in the deck.
Yeah, there's not much like winter plots that have a higher income than Nothing Burns, so it makes sense for them.
And Winter Festival, of course, guaranteed to hit. So that's more free power if crossing could be triggered. And back spike going first again. So any challenge he does puts power on his faction card.
Exactly.
And now reserve is 5 at the moment. And even if the ships are marshaled. Okay, now going a little bit bigger, so possibly preparing a first snow. And a duped Brienne. So how much
Do
power
you think
does she
there's
get?
Brienne the Blue?
Yeah, that should be in the deck now. On crossing and with the 2 marketplaces, okay, you can't really use them on her because you need to stand Randall, right? She doesn't get to 10, but she does get to 6 pretty easily. And doesn't seem to be any risk with this military just leaving it. Randall could still try to defend.
Yeah, I think it makes sense, especially if you.
He has 2 standard
7.
triggers, right? So can do 2 challenges back.
Yeah, I think that if he has Brienne the Blue, he will just defend with Brienne. Let's see.
I wonder if he leaves it. Is there any chance to get to 15? To just take Brienne's dupe? That would be interesting. 6 power. So 2 for Winter Festival is 8. And then Randall, let's say, gets 2 renown. That's 10. Crossing and power claim would be
Only
12.
has prayer claim.
Yeah, and Brienne, if she stands with the courtier, gains 2 power. It's close, but it's not super safe, so maybe I would just take the courtier. So I guess then you do defend and stand someone if she's going to die anyway. And now we'll see if the event is in hand. That's bad news. Yeah, that's bad news for Greyjoy. Now she stands just by herself.
Yeah, unless there's fanatic.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I think he should have used courtier anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Now she doesn't stand, then she doesn't gain power, so that's that worked out alright for Greyjoy. And I was going to leave this one because power can just be taken back. Now just make sure you push all of them through.
Yeah, he will probably start with an intrigue, so he needs to kneel anyway. Military is also an option because you will win.
Well, this should be still alright, and I think it is important to get military claim in any case, because Greyjoy is
Yeah, very
stuck.
likely.
Yeah, if you take one of the characters that are unprotected, of course that's a big minus, and Hoto losing the dupe leaves you completely exposed as well. So important to win this one, and I think should be able to.
There's always that one reason.
Now is there another fanatic? There is, but also, yeah, this. So not really a problem, and I believe Randall Tarly has another stand trigger because that was his first.
Exactly.
There goes the dupe.
Yeah, so probably no Valar. I feel like that Valar will be quite necessary anyway.
Well, I wonder if maybe first now. It's not a good situation, is it? And I believe Hoto has not triggered yet this round. Nothing would be discarded for reserve, but gives him a card if he's struggling.
Yeah.
And now do you take the Scheming Septon now? Because if there's first now, he could come back. Yeah.
Also that card is quite necessary now.
Winter Festival and Dominance. It's going to be 13. So with Brienne triggering, that would be game over. Good fanatic there.
Definitely.
And now what? If the last two cards in hand are reasons, try to kill Randall Tarly.
Hands on spikes.
I don't think that's in the deck. Here we go. Well, okay, saving the power of Randall, and now seems tricky. for Greyjoy to survive any challenge really will be enough to close almost.
Yeah, he's just 4 gold. It seems like Tyrell will win. Especially with bounty. Yeah, it's pretty much over.
That can't be defended, I don't think. Well, it did cost crossing. Crossing is a good agenda, so it comes at a price, of course, but then so is winter. Maybe, okay, everyone trying to trade them away, but with Greyjoy at least it's playable. I think if they could have found a better matchup, or at least had a better game, because it seems like Tyrell drew everything here, right? If they had a better game, it could have worked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just don't do anything stupid, I guess. Now, could waste
Yeah,
a military challenge.
Power.
Yeah, and then power with the 3 that are remaining should be enough, or just use the courtier. Okay, or like this, that's fair enough. Okay, so first game goes to Tyrell.
Okay, congrats.
Yeah, things are about to get pretty tough though in the following matchups. Since this one has finished earlier, I think we have more than 40 minutes until the next one, if it's played when scheduled. So I guess we can have a look now at how this tournament works and the draw. Where are we? Okay, so we have the Jousting Pavilion entrance. Since this is the first video of the Tyrell playlist, let me tell you that I will try to record as many as I can. I'm expecting about half, so let's say if there are 70 games, let's say I get about 35, and some of those will be recorded and then directly uploaded onto YouTube, and the others could be streamed live on Twitch like this one, and then I will upload them to YouTube as well, hopefully in the order in which they were played, so that the playlist makes some sense. And in each video I will try to give you the results of the games that are not on my channel. So if other people have recorded or streamed them, I'll give you the links. Otherwise I will just let you know how they finished. And yeah, that should be it. And I might catch a few non-Tyrell games over the course of the tournament if the schedule works out. For instance, now if there was something being played, I guess I could switch and show you. Let's just check if that's the case by some miracle. I don't think there is. No. If you want to see non-Tyrell games, there won't be a playlist for them unless there's more of them than I'm expecting right now. Then I could make a playlist. Otherwise, you just have to, I guess, subscribe to my YouTube channel to get the notifications. And yeah, that should be it. As for this round 1 match, here are the pairings. So we have 2 players sitting out for Tyrell and 3 for Greyjoy because they have 13. And the first win for Tyrell, Rupert beats Rene. Then we have the other games. We have 2 more played tonight. So we have Mates versus Ketal. We have Kairong versus Alexander Schulte. Eric playing right way down. Then Steven against John Stone. I will be playing against Super Duck. Robert against Alex. That's probably the most promising match of the whole round. 2 star players. Radek against Kristin. Francisco plays Leo. And Garrett against Magnus are the pairings. And yeah, your team Raius playing against Lannister and starting with a loss. What happened there?
Yeah, honestly, as I was the first player, I decided to take something which is not that good deck, and I hope that there will be something else than Shadow, and it didn't really work out as you might seen. So yeah, hopefully we will be able to get at least some points. But I remember that last year we as Lannisters beaten Baratheon as well, just because it's just, I think Lannister has just too good weapons against all the triggers Baratheon has. Also, they can play off the table, so the kneeling doesn't do as much as it could against other matchups. So yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I would agree there. I think we lost 4-3, but I think it was 4-1 actually. So we won 2 games that were dead games basically with weird decks. It's a tough one for Baratheon for sure. All the clansman stuff really annoys me. Always never seem to have an answer for that. But yeah, good luck to you in that. And then we have the other 2 pairings. So Martell is playing against what are they playing against? Targaryen. Okay, that could be interesting. That was very close last year. And Stark against Knights Watch is the last one, and I'm told there will be some streaming both from the Tyrell Targaryen matchup and from the Stark Night's Watch matchup as well. So hopefully you can catch some of those. So thanks, Raius, for joining me today. Always nice
Thank you
to
for
have some
having
company.
me. Good luck in the next phase of the game.
Thank you, and we'll be back. I will stop the stream because it's 40 minutes until the next one. We'll be back at 10 Central European time, which should be 8 p.m. GMT plus 0. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you
Thanks for
then.
watching. Okay, see you. Bye.